No visit to the Magic Kingdom is complete without a stop at one of the park's many themed restaurants. But which are the ones you just can't miss? From beastly ballrooms to cosmic cafes, here are the Magic Kingdom restaurants you need to try. Counter service fast food is relatively easy to come by in the Magic Kingdom, but it's always more fun when it's got a great theme. And if you're looking for a burger that'll send you into orbit, you'd do well to head to Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe in Tomorrowland. While you could get the cafe's iconic Mickey Mouse stamped burger, you might want to opt for something a bit juicier, such as their 3rd pound Angus bacon cheeseburger. There are some healthier options here too, like the grilled chicken and Greek salad. You can also get a plant-based Sloppy Joe at Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe, which may sound like an oxymoron, but it really is just as messy and delicious as the real thing. Prices range from $7 for kids' meals to up to $16 for that Mickey burger. Beyond the food though, the real treat at Cosmic Ray's is the entertainment, brought to you by the animatronic alien Sunny Eclipse. Hot dogs aren't exactly known as the finest gourmet food, but if you're a fan of a good dog or two, then Casey's Corner is where you want to be.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
These all-beef hot dogs are perfect for a snack on the go, but are equally worthy of a sit-down too. The toppings available are practically infinite, of course, and there are frequently seasonal or themed choices based on new Disney releases. Hot dogs you might find at Casey's Corner include the fried pickle dog topped with cheese and jalapenos, a hot dog covered in macaroni, cheese, and bacon, as well as chili cheese dogs and even a selection of corn dogs. And if you're vegetarian or vegan, fear not. There's something here for you too. Casey's Corner offers plant-based sausages in their dogs, which you can either have plain or topped with pickled slaw and a vegan aioli. The restaurant's loaded hot dogs will cost upwards of $12, but regular dogs and other sides are in the $7 to $9 range. If you really want some bang for your buck, however, go eat outside on the terrace, where you can get a superb view of one of the Magic Kingdom's many parades. If you're craving Italian food, then Geppetto will be more than happy to welcome you to Fantasyland's Pinocchio Village House. The entire restaurant is set up like a kind of puppet-themed tavern, featuring a number of cameos from the movie's characters. The restaurant serves up a range of classic Italian dishes, as well as a selection of flatbreads and salads. The flatbreads are really the standouts here, each coming with a wide array of delicious and filling toppings, from your basic marinara sauce to cheese blends to pepperoni. Think of it as a slightly healthier type of pizza, and you're probably halfway there. And if it's a great dessert you're after, then the Village House has you more than covered. For a taste of true decadence, try the Tangled Wall Eclair, which is filled with luscious dulce de leche and topped with white chocolate whipped cream and candy flowers. Prices are moderate at the Pinocchio Village House, with meals running between $12 to $15 a person, and the counter service means you can choose your own seating and get fed pretty quickly. If the line's not too long, that is. Fans of Lady and the Tramp will be more than familiar with Tony's Town Square restaurant. This Italian joint is a recreation of the place where Lady and Tramp fell in love and enjoyed some seriously tasty spaghetti and meatballs to boot. Situated on Main Street, USA, this restaurant has a cult following of devotees who love the opulent decor almost as much as they love the food. With a menu that starts off with dishes such as caprese, calamari, and Caesar salad, this is where the restaurants in Magic Kingdom start to get a little more legit. The Italian trio is a staple combo dish that includes chicken parmigiana, fettuccine alfredo, spaghetti, and a large meatball, while the house-made gnocchi primavera provides a somewhat lighter alternative. Honestly, if there's an Italian dish you love, chances are you'll find it here. Just don't forget to share that last meatball. Kids can also create their own pastas at Tony's, which should win over even the fussiest eaters. As a result, Tony's is a top pick for families, and it doesn't hurt that they offer a Festival of Fantasy parade dining package, which will nab you not only a 3-course lunch, but also a prime spot to watch the parades. The package costs $54 for adults and $19 for children aged 9 and under. The Diamond Horseshoe is one of Liberty Square's best eateries, thanks in no small part to the restaurant's saloon feast. This all-you-can-eat free-for-all includes such dishes as beef brisket, heart-smoked sausage, barbecue pulled pork, bright citrus chicken, macaroni and cheese, baked beans, mashed potatoes, and seasonal vegetables. If that seems a little too daunting, however, then you can always go for a lunch platter, with your choice of brisket, chicken, pork, or vegetarian-friendly stuffed peppers. The feast will run you $38 for adults and $21 for children, while lunch platters are $20 to $24. For what it's worth, this is also one of the few restaurants in the Magic Kingdom where you can get your hands on wine, beer, or cider. And make no mistake, after a long day running around the park, you'll be really glad it's there. Liberty Square strikes again with the Columbia Harbour House, the Magic Kingdom's go-to hotspot for all things seafood. That said, it's almost worth eating here for the ambiance alone. Set up as a dockside tavern with a heavy nautical theme, this counter-service restaurant offers a range of fresh seafood. The grilled salmon is a decent, healthy choice here, while the fried shrimp and clam baskets ought to give you that seaside summer feel. And the shrimp skewer is perfect to enjoy out on the deck. Entrees will cost you between $12 and $14, with sides and drinks between $2 and $4. While the fish is the highlight at the Harbour House, there's still plenty on offer for anyone who hasn't found their sea legs yet. The restaurant's less salty options include the Harbour salad and the chicken pot pie, while vegans might be tempted by the hummus sandwich option or the vegetarian chili. Unfortunately, if you're looking for fancy table service, you'll need to head to one of the square's other restaurants, as this is your typical order-at-the-counter sort of place. Still, the warm and immersive decor sets it above most of the park's other restaurants. If you haven't guessed by now, Liberty Square has some of the best restaurants in the Magic Kingdom. Good American cooking is the name of the game here, and Liberty Tree Tavern has the best of them all. Much like Columbia Harbour House, this restaurant offers plenty of New England fare, but at Liberty Tree Tavern, it's all done just a little better. Not least because it's a proper sit-down restaurant. The tavern is spread out over 6 historically themed rooms, each paying homage to a founding father or notable American.
God bless you. God bless America.
And as for the food, well, the lobster rolls here are as authentic as they get, while the gooey toffee cake seems to be a surefire hit with Disney dessert fans. Beers and wines are available here too, as well as a range of ciders and sangria naturally. Expect a meal to cost between $35 and $59 per person. If you're looking for choice, or you're just feeling indecisive, then maybe a buffet is what you need. And there's no better Disney buffet than the one in the Crystal Palace, a Winnie the Pooh-themed eatery with its own stunning view of Cinderella's castle. Of course, it does help that the Crystal Palace is downright stunning. It's a gorgeous, light glass building based on the San Francisco Conservatory of Flowers. Located on Main Street, USA, the buffet has plenty of prepared food, with the expansive breakfast selections tending to prove the most popular of all. Oh, and it's all you can eat, too. Make sure you get a reservation, though. This place can get seriously busy at peak times. The Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen has got to be one of the park's best themed restaurants. Nestled by the Jungle Cruise ride itself, the humor of the ride translates wonderfully to the eatery itself. With a heavy dose of Asian influence as well as some African and South American flavor, the Canteen's dishes are some of the most exotic in the entire park. Expect plenty of spice and flavor here, which might be a difficult sell for picky eaters, but it should please everyone else. Particular highlights at the Skipper Canteen include the Perkins Thai noodles and the whole fried fish, while the African-inspired Kungaloosh dessert will round things off nicely for dessert. Only open for lunch and dinner, reservations are recommended at the Skipper Canteen, but walk-ins are accepted and the wait never tends to be terribly long. The prices are surprisingly affordable too, which is nice, especially considering the quality of the food. Expect to spend between $20 to $35 per person. There's nothing quite like eating in a Disney castle, and it's the setting itself that makes Cinderella's royal table so truly magical. If you can get one, an evening reservation is a must-have here, as it'll give you a chance to see the park's fireworks from a whole new angle. Even if you can't snag a dinner reservation, however, any meal at Cinderella's royal table will be nothing less than astounding. The food, for starters, is downright beautiful. They don't hold back with the fancy plating here, right down to the glass slipper chocolate desserts.
Something smells fancy.
Arguably, the royal table's best food can be found at breakfast time, what with their wide range of both hot and cold morning options. Kids have a great range of breakfast choices too, including waffles, frittatas, oatmeal, and scrambled eggs, along with a variety of kids' meals available for lunch and dinner. Expect to pay dearly for it all, though. This is the most expensive restaurant in the park, and adults should expect to pay anywhere from $60 to over $80 for their meal. But it's more than worth it. This will be a meal and an experience you'll never forget. Located in New Fantasyland, the Be Our Guest restaurant is arguably the very best restaurant in the entire Magic Kingdom. Richly draped in Beauty and the Beast lore, the 3-room restaurant within the Beast's castle is a dining experience unlike any other. Even Cinderella's castle can't compare, with the grand ballroom, west wing, and library each providing their own palpable sense of atmosphere and service that's second to none. Meanwhile, the food itself is truly regal, with dishes such as escargot, piment d'Espelette, spiced tuna, and filet mignon making up the menu. The lunch menu provides some lighter fare, including the croque monsieur, French onion soup, and spring chicken salad. Lunch is also the only time you can get the incredible Master's Cupcake, topped with Lumiere's famous gray stuff. Naturally, the desserts are all pretty much to die for, but that's the French for you.
Vive la France!
Like Cinderella's royal table, expect to pay some big bucks for a meal here. Prices do run a little lower than the castle, but not by much. Expect to pay over $60 per adult, but don't feel too bad. It's more than worth the price tag. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.